In the world of horology, there are always a few brands that choose a different path. While the industry giants chase mass appeal and mainstream success, some watchmakers dare to do things differently, very differently. But here's the thing, in that risk, there's kind of honor, a commitment to individuality that can't be ignored. This is the ANICORN Cassini Nemesis, a timepiece inspired by the extraordinary six-sided jet stream at Saturn's North Pole, famously known as the hexagon. The hexagon was captured during NASA's Cassini mission, one of their most well-known missions, simply because of the amazing pictures it was able to send back to us, the Earthlings. This watch is very obviously inspired by hexagons, space, and the mystery of the blackness that's out there. ANICORN is an independent Hong Kong-based watchmaker founded in 2014. They focus on combining individual and unique designs, and they're also well known for collaborations with entities like NASA and artists like Daniel Arsham. So let's look in detail at this space-inspired watch. The Cassini Nemesis is made from 316L stainless steel, which has black PVD coating. From a distance, this coating seems smooth and matte, but upon much closer inspection, you can tell that there's actually a lot of texture to it. This particular coating completely stops fingerprint marks, which is extremely satisfying if you've ever handled watches similar to this, as most of them are fingerprint magnets. The diameter is 42mm with a thickness of 14.6mm. The face of the watch features this really unique six-sided hexagonal shape, with the edges having a soft curve to them, simulating the shape of Saturn's North Pole. The anti-reflective sapphire glass is positioned flat in the case, but curves out slightly in the middle, and the sapphire glass has a brilliant blue hue to it that cannot be ignored. This may be a touch overdone for some people, but I think mixed with the black aesthetic of the watch, this is really quite mesmerizing. The two-layered dial has a matte black finish, along with various information in white text. At the 12 o'clock position is the name of the watch, at the 6 o'clock is the brand name, and at the 3 and 9 positions are information relating to the hexagonal jet stream of Saturn. What you can't miss is the sunray brushed element sitting over the dial, which serves as one big rotating hour hand. On top of that is a small black hexagon, which acts as the second hand, continuously rotating. Although it's an obvious interruption to any timekeeping you may be wanting to do, this dial does give this watch personality and charm. It's a space-inspired watch in every sense of the word, and I for one am happy to take a little bit longer to read the time if it means staring at this really quirky creation. Looking at the bracelet, we have the same PVD coating throughout, leading to a butterfly clasp. The bracelet also features quick release pins for ease of swapping it out for something like a rubber strap. It might be wise to have this on a black rubber strap at least for some time if you don't want to scratch the PVD coating quickly, or you could just not think about it. So inside this watch is the NH35 automatic movement, however this one is exclusively modified by ANICORN. It still has 24 joules and 41 hours of power reserve, but modifications have been made to the bridge and rotor, which have been plated in ruthenium, a rare metal with similar properties to platinum. Looking at this simple yet beautifully decorated movement through the exhibition caseback, we can also see ANICORN's Geneva-style striping and gold-coloured engraving. The crown is placed at the 4 o'clock position and isn't screwed down, giving this watch a water resistance of 50 meters. So what are my thoughts about this watch? Well look, not every watch needs to be a crowd pleaser. In fact, sometimes the best watches are the ones that make your friends raise an eyebrow and say, "Wait, what the hell is that?" And honestly, that's the fun of it. I firmly believe there's room in every collection for something a little weird and a little wonderful. Now, full disclosure, I am a total space nerd, so when a watch like this comes along, I'm in. Completely biased, zero shame. If loving a space-themed watch is wrong, I don't want to be right. Having said all this, there are some setbacks. The watch is fairly weighty and thick. 14.6mm is by no means slim, and this may not work for all wrists, depending on your dress style. This is also an all-black watch, and naturally it won't pair well with everything. Some of you will care about this, some will not. And then there's the legibility. This is a watch you buy because it's cool, end of. Reading the time is annoying, but we all have a smartphone, so, you know. Okay guys, that's the end of the video. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know in the comments what you think about this watch, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future videos. I'll see you next time.